doing an update to my UVC light inside the rainwater harvesting tank. Now, let me just backtrack just a little bit. Basically, I'm building a home rainwater harvesting system, of which I've included filters, carbon filters, sediment filters, etc. And I was looking at UV lamps online. The different companies. So one of them was called Vicqua, and they work very well. UV lamps basically they destroy bacteria and virus. And leaving really no residue or nothing. So it's really good. So the problem is that these UV lamp fixtures for whole house are actually very expensive. Some are a little cheaper than others, but turns out that I noticed that in aquaponics, in koi ponds and aquariums, they also use these lamps. So I found one online for I think it was like $12, and it was UVC. And I said, hold up, it's submersible. I can just throw this thing inside my water tank, and it'll disinfect the rainwater, right? So that's what I did. I ordered it, and I put it in the tank. Well, I like it. I mean, I did a video today, uploaded, and I took my little GoPro camera and I stuck it inside of there just to show you guys what it looks like. One thing that I have to mention: be careful. Don't be looking at UVC lamps. It'll mess up your retina and its radiation. You don't want to do that. UVC radiation. So, anyways, turns out that there is something bad about the UVC lights, and it is that it creates ozone. So the first couple of days, I was smelling when I opened up the bathroom sink. I said, "Damn, what the hell is that smell? It smells like plastic, or kind of like plastic, like when a wire short circuits and it kind of has that like melted plasticky taste, not taste, smell." And I was trying to figure out what it was, so I started doing research, and it turns out that certain UVC lamps produce ozone, and ozone smells like that. It smells like a pungent smell. Well, it turns out that my UVC lights, which I had like practically on almost 24 hours, and during with the heat of Puerto Rico and inside of the tank itself, it created these gases. So when I opened up the faucet, I was getting that smell, and let me tell you, it smells bad. It smells like chlorine. So it's that strong. So anyway, so I thought maybe it's some chemical from the rain or whatnot. I checked today. A couple days I didn't use the UV lamp. Then today I checked it again. I checked the water before turning it on. Didn't smell like it didn't have that smell. And after I turned the light on a couple hours later, I'll go into the bathroom and I'm actually start smelling that again. To the point that I felt a little, a little kind of like a little dryness tickle. And I said, hold up, that's that ozone stuff that they were talking about. Well, to make a long story short, guys, if you go this route and you get this cheap $12 UVC lamp, they do work. My advice is don't leave it 24/7. Other companies, they hold on, let me plug this thing in because I'm running out of battery. Other companies, from what I have found in my research thus far, they make UV lamps that do not create ozone. I don't know much about that. I went the cheap route, $12. It does seem to really keep the water nice and clean. Ozone does kill bacteria and viruses, as well as the UV light. So my advice is, I think it's working very well. The gas, I mean, it really is producing some kind of ozone or something. So I would advise people, if you got a water tank, hey, pop one in, $12. But I just want to give you a heads up about that smell. So I would say leave it on for an hour or two, 3 hours. Turn it off. If you smell that, then you already know what it is. I was over here breaking my head wondering, oh my God, it's something melting or something. And it's, lo and behold, it was the UVC lamp. but it's not bad for 12 bucks, something you could just throw in the tank. I mean, the tank is closed. It's not like you have fish in it or anything. So, you know, but like I said, the smell is a little bad. I don't like it, but it does go away. Ozone, like, it has a really short half life. So every, I think, half an hour, it depletes by a whole bunch. So I don't know the exact specs, but like I said, these are ideas, and I'm a DIYer, so I figured, these companies are selling UV lamps for three to $600. Why not just go the cheapo route, 12 bucks? And it seems to be working, guys. Regardless of that, I am still gonna get a dedicated one, a small one that I found one online, and it comes with the casing, and it's basically made for a whole house. But according to what I think, I really think it's the same thing. Honestly, the same thing with a nice stainless steel casing. So, I mean, you be the judge. This is kind of like a little bit uncharted territory, but because it's, unless you have a way to try the water, test the water out. But the mere fact that it's producing ozone like crazy, that I can smell it, I mean, it is doing something. And if you watch the video that I uploaded earlier today, basically it's just me in the water tank. You can see the water is crystal clear, and this is pre-filtration. In my videos, you can see it pre-filtration, just straight off the roof, and the water's like really clean. The only thing that I would have a couple of, like, little screens, but other than that, there's nothing filtering what goes into the water tank. Now, when it comes out of the water tank, yes, I have in place filters, but when you see the video, inside of the video, and I mean, inside of the water tank, that water has no kind of filtration, and it looks like really clean, and it has a little lamp on. So, like I said, hey, what do you got to lose? Cost 12 bucks. I don't see any downsides to it. If you start smelling that smell, if you get it, if you start smelling it, then you already know what it is. And I just want to give you guys a heads up, because it is not a pleasant smell. It does go away. It does not stay in the water, which is really good. But it's a really weird smell. It's like a sweet, pungent chlorine, makes your throat go a little bit, But according to the research that I've done, it actually, the human body can detect ozone at very, very minimal levels, way before it can do any harm to you. So if I'm going to be using it at this way, if I smell it a little bit, I'll just turn it off. That means it's like growing on there, Now, in defense of the little UV lamp, when I did see it, and when I bought it online, it did have part of the advertisement. It said to run for 3 hours. So I guess, since it's not a whole house UVC light, maybe it's a little stronger than usual. I don't know, because it was made for like aquariums and ponds. But I just think it works. I mean, UVC, ultraviolet light, UVC, it kills viruses, kills bacteria. Whether or not it's for an aquarium or pond, or a dedicated whole house system, I figure it does the same thing. I mean, shit, why not do it for 12 bucks? So anyways, all right, guys, well, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Other than that, I think it works well. So just keep that in mind, and I'll keep you guys posted on anything else new that arises. So the one I got it online. It's a little, aquarium. I don't even remember the brand. It was like 12, 13 bucks online. It's like a little submersible tube lamp. You can just throw it in there in inside the water, and just plug it in. And it works for 12 bucks. Disinfect your rainwater. All right, guys, take care and God bless. And if you like my videos, you like my tutorials, and you want to make a little donation, my PayPal link will be in the description below. Any donation that comes in, I use towards these little projects and these little things that help me out and can help other people out too, and in a frugal way. So take care, guys. God bless. Peace.